Good afternoon. My name is Barry Selby, and this is another broadcast in an ongoing series of talks about masculine and feminine polarity and relationship type things. And this is also in the theme of the metoo hashtag, because I want to speak something that's coming up for people who may not realize it. So before I start, my name is Barry Selby. I am a best-selling author, speaker, and relationship attraction expert, helping strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. I'm also a passionate champion of the divine feminine, which is why I'm doing this talk. This is my daily Facebook Live, number 139 today, called Messages from the Masculine to Inspire the Feminine Heart. And today's topic I'm bringing up because it's got to be talked about. And I'm doing this from a place of compassion, not from a place of being sarcastic. I said Thanksgiving and the Me Too hashtag are a match made in hell because of a very simple reason. For many people out there, especially the women out there, and I'm jumping right in because you may watch my previous two broadcasts, yesterday and the day before, which I went much deeper into the Me Too conversation from a male point of view of heart and support. This is about reminding you, if you haven't thought about it, that in about 6 weeks, Thanksgiving happens. Now you go, oh yeah, so what? Well, if one of your experiences that put you in the hashtag Me Too category was from a parent or a sibling or someone in your family, you may have some unresolved issues around your family dynamics that you're going to go home to at Thanksgiving. Unless, of course, you got so upset with it, you just cancelled going to Thanksgiving forever. Now, if you're not from America and you're watching this, Christmas is only a month after that. So think about the same thing. And I'm saying this to be a cautionary tale as well as a suggestion, reminder what you can do differently. Because you've obviously been to Thanksgivings before, I trust. Or Christmas, depending where you live, of course. Yet your comfort level, if you have a past sexual harassment, sexual abuse, sexual distressful experience with a family member, and that family member is going to be at Thanksgiving when you go home, it makes Thanksgiving hell. At least unless you can stuff it down and pretend to be nice and everything else, which is heinous. Now maybe this time's going to be different. Maybe because of the Me Too hashtag, if you've got that experience and you go home for Thanksgiving, you're going to call out that person in front of the rest of the family. It may not be easy to do, though. But I wanted to give you a couple of tips and suggestions before you go do that, because I'm not going to say you shouldn't do that, but I'm going to say you may want to be cautious. The reality of this experience is that you're going in with a very wounded heart. And if you go back into the family dynamics from that wounded place, you may be hurt more than you actually planned. And simply put, is that those people who you had that experience with, that person you had that experience with in your family dynamic, who is going to be there, who may be acting totally oblivious to what they did, or has stuffed it down and ignored it, or basically is going to prance all over it. Is going to dance all over you with it, saying, "Look what I did," sort of thing, without saying a word, but looking in your eyes from their eyes with a sense of satisfaction. It's going to be painful. So I want to offer you some suggestions, because if you are going home for Thanksgiving, and especially if you're thinking about calling out that person for what they did to you when you were younger, I highly recommend a few things you do first. One of those things is to heal your own heart and heal your own judgments, and particularly forgive your own self for things you did or didn't do that allowed that to happen. There's been a whole blow up on Facebook today I saw where men are being crucified because they were not taking seriously the Me Too experience of the women. That's not what I'm doing, by the way. But what I'm also seeing is that there's the whole lot of the new thought industry, the spiritual people saying, well, we know we're spiritual people, so we create every experience we have. Therefore, that Me Too experience you created. Well, as a 3-year-old or as a newborn, whether or not you did, I can't say that's something you can say, get over it. No. The reality is this. If you have a past experience of being hurt through sexual abuse, sexual harassment, those things that come under the Me Too category, then I highly recommend that you take care of yourself in a level you've never done before, which means, as I said, forgiveness. Because part of the work of this journey is the judgments you've placed on yourself for somehow being responsible, for setting yourself up, for being too overt, whatever those things were. That's a judgment you're still carrying around that's like a stake in your own heart. It hurts like hell. And if you go back to family with that still stuck in there, and your person of interest is there, without even saying a word, they're going to be moving that stake around your heart, making it hurt worse. So do yourself a favor, please. Of now, this is up for conversation as if you've been posting about this, is to take the time, if you haven't already done so, and of course many of you already have, to spend time forgiving yourself. Giving yourself a break. Being kind to yourself so that you can become whole. Because any guilt you're carrying, any resentment you're carrying, any judgment you're carrying are in the way of you being whole. And the truth is none of those three things hurts the other person. And this is the mistake many people think, that if I get upset and resent the other person, they're going to feel it. No, they're not. They'll be oblivious. You'll feel it subconsciously. So do yourself a favor and take the time to love yourself and forgive yourself for any judgments you placed against yourself or anybody else for that matter. Not to forgive and forget, but to forgive and allow yourself off the hook. If that person, how can I say this? You're not forgiving their behavior. You're forgiving yourself for judgments you placed against them. So then when you do choose to, if you choose to, call them out, you come from a whole place. You come from a hurt place, it's going to be more painful. Trust me, I know. So this is a short reminder for this purpose. And I'm also going to let you know, because I sent an email to my email list this morning about this topic, about Thanksgiving's coming soon. And if you've got areas of concern about the what's been brought up because of the metoo viral impact, that you take into account that you'll be going for Thanksgiving, it might not be as easy as you think. What I offer my audience, and let you know here as well, so you can choose into it, I've offered a special, very, very, very low-priced coaching offer for the month. And I'm not doing this to say I want to make money. In fact, I've lowered the rate so much, it's bare bones. But I'm offering it for 10 people who want to heal this once and for all. If you can do this work yourself, great. If you've already done this work, awesome. If you don't know how to do this, please reach out to me. I want to help you. I want to offer my support and my services. And yes, there is a fee, because this is my business. I'm not doing this out of service, I'm sorry. But I am offering these videos from my heart out of service. So whatever you choose to do, however you choose to do it, please, please, let yourself off the hook. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, be able to acknowledge what you may or may not have been believing about yourself and let it go. Come from a whole place. Be whole for yourself. Because I said yesterday, the best revenge is to live a successful whole life. So going back to Thanksgiving, where they don't impact you anymore because you've forgiven yourself and you're not carrying the judgments anymore, they have no way in. And that may be the best revenge possible. All right, I want to keep this quick. I've actually got to go because I'm heading out. I'm advocate for my housemate who just got out of back surgery yesterday. I was there last night and barely slept, so I got to go back in tonight. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. If you want support, you want help, please reach out to me. If you know somebody who should watch this, please send them my way. Share this video with them. If you want to watch more of my broadcast, this is on my business page on the Barry Selby. It's also on my YouTube channel, also on the Barry Selby. Also on my website, which is barryselby.com. See a theme there? You can go to my video blog page on my website, or you can go to my Messages and Masculine playlist on YouTube to watch them there. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below, and please share this out with anybody you might know who wants to see this. Also, if you want to make sure you catch my broadcasts, because they do vary time to time, there should be a button somewhere on the screen, either now or in the replay, where you can click on and make sure you're notified when I go live. I highly recommend you do that. So that's it. Take care of yourself. That's the bottom line again. But I'm really meaning this in a serious way. With Thanksgiving coming up in basically 6 weeks, if you don't take care of yourself, you may put yourself in the sights of a painful experience. And maybe this time for Thanksgiving you go home and you feel whole, and you can love yourself, and you really do thrive when you go home. That's what I offer to you. It's what I invite you to do. That's what I wish for you, is you have a whole experience. If it's Christmas or Thanksgiving, depending on which country you're in, I hold that you actually are whole and complete. All right? Okay, I feel a bit rushed, but I need to get this on quickly because I have to go in 3 minutes. So take care of yourselves. And again, if you have any questions or thoughts, either message me over social media, reach out to me through my website, or comment below and I'll get back to you. All right? Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.